All right, a little continuation of the video that we just made concerning the HVAC guys getting fired. This is all the leftover materials. Let's see if there's more. Yeah, there's more over here. This is all the stuff that these guys left behind. Let's see, there's some, oh, this is all flex tubing, flex duct. This is all hard stuff. This is hard stuff, more this is all the flex duct that was pulled out by the owners and replaced with hard pipe, which they had to go out and buy. So the hard pipe you saw in the previous video on the third floor was not brought here by the company that got fired. The owners actually went out, purchased hard piping, and themselves put it in. When I say themselves, they didn't hire another company. The actual owner themselves got on a ladder in a couple days. It took them about 2 days, I think. And these guys started in December. So December, January, February, March, in 3 months, they couldn't do what the owners themselves did in 2 days, which means they never intended to do it, is one scenario you could think about. And again, I'm not making this video to beat up that company, because you notice I didn't mention her name and I won't. But it gives you an idea of what is out there, what the consumers are paying for. And you can't pay for something and promise somebody something and it doesn't happen. I mean, this is ridiculous. Here's the box that was built around the work. You can't really see this, how crooked it is, but this was done by the same company. And again, that's flex pipe right there. I don't think that's hard pipe. I can tell by looking this side. Yeah, it's flex. You know why? You can see that little piece of pink insulation sticking out. That tells you it's flex pipe. That's something simple right there. They could have done with hard pipe too. But a hard head makes a soft, you know what? Because eventually they use what I call the scale of relativity. Here's where you know what around, and here's where you find out. And they found out by getting themselves fired. This is flex pipe. This could have been hard pipe. There's another section. This is flex pipe. That could have been. I would not be surprised if this, and everything else you see is changed by the owners to hard pipe. And the reason they're doing this, if you ever went to a house after about 10 years of flex pipe, the flex pipe, especially in the third floor of an attic, deteriorates. In the third floor, up in that space where I showed you that video, there's no room to get up in there. But what happens after years, flexible duct pipe being exposed to different temperatures and different levels of humidity, it actually disintegrates. So in case you didn't know that, it'll turn to dust, disintegrate, break up, and then since it's hot air, it goes into the blower and gets blown out. I had one client who everybody was sneezing. They were having allergy problems. Well, the flexible duct pipe deteriorated and disintegrated and was being blown into the house. And all you do is add a little moisture and it makes it even worse. So the reason the owners here asked for hard pipe only, because there's no way to get to that flex pipe 5 years down the road. They'd have to rip all the ceiling out to redo it and replace it. And flexible duct eventually breaks down, especially in an area where it's subject to high temperatures and humidity. Down here, we're in the first floor. This will be kind of protected. It's not going to get so hot or so cold here. But the third floor, up there, right against the roof, where the temperature could go up anywhere to 150 degrees in that space in the summertime, and it's 100, 110 outside, you can get 150, 160 on the third floor in the rafters, easy, especially with the asphalt tiles on the roof, cooking. So that's the reason they requested hard pipe. Been through it before. This is not the first property that these owners have. It's one of many. So they knew what they were doing when they asked for hard pipe. All right, enough long-winded reporting on the hard pipe and the waste, the carnage, the horror. See you.